Hello students, so once again welcome, and we are going to study about problems on simultaneous linear equations. So this is also one of the thing, word problems, means problem stated in word is known as word problems. So will be reading the statement or words, so that is word problem will be reading and will be analyzing. So how to solve this word problem, means we have to read the statement and reread. I am saying read it also means you have to read again and again 2 times carefully and determine the quantities which we have to find. The quantities which are necessary to be find, you have to determine. Represent the unknown quantities by letters. This is second step. First step is read the statement carefully, because a word problem means problem stated in words. Second statement is represent the unknown quantity by letters. Third step is determine the expression. Determine the expression, or you find the expression, and then try to solve it by 3 methods. We know that 3 methods. One is by elimination, another is by substitution, and the third is by cross multiplication. So any of the 3 we can recognize, or we can use it for finding the value of x and y. Means I am saying simultaneous linear equation means I will be having 2 variables. Okay. Now we will be discussing some of the questions related to it. So we are in exercise 6, and I am going to discuss some of the questions. So I will be starting with question number 1. So in question number 1 it is given, we will be moving to question number 1. It is given the sum of 2 numbers is 50 and their difference is 16. So what is given to us is sum of 2 numbers. Let 2 numbers be x and y. That is the unknown quantity. Sum of 2 numbers, and the numbers are unknown to us. So sum of 2 numbers x plus y equal to 50. So this is one equation, and the difference is 16. The difference between 2 numbers is 16. X minus y is equal to 16. So this is second equation. Now if I will be adding both the equation, I am adding 1 plus 2. What will happen? X plus x will become 2x, and y minus y will be getting cancelled, and 50 plus 16. So this is method is known as elimination. One of the variable is removed or cancelled. So x value will be getting equal to 66 by 2 is equal to 33. We have got the value of x. On substituting in any of the variable or equation, we can substitute in one. Value of x is equal to 33. We will get equal to 33 plus y. I am substituting in 1. X value is 33 plus y is equal to 50. Y will be equal to 50 minus of 33, which is coming out to be 17. So this is, we have got the value of x is 33 and the value of y is 17. So this is question number 1. Now we will be moving to question number 4. So in question number 4, what is given to us? So question number 4 will be moving. In question number 4, it is given the cost of 5 kg of sugar and 7 kg of rice is 153 rupees. So question number 4, it is given cost of 5 kg of sugar and 7 kg of rice is 153. Cost of 7 kg of sugar and 5 kg of rice is 147 rupees. We have to find the cost of 6 kg of sugar and 10 kg of rice. So that is the thing. Means 5 kg of sugar and 7 kg is costing 153 rupees. We are not knowing the price of 1 kg of sugar, as well as we are not knowing the price of 1 kg of rice. So we will be taking, let 1 kg of sugar price be x. Sugar price be x, and 1 kg of rice price be Y. So 1 kg of rice price is Y. How many kg he is buying sugar? 5 kg. So 5 into X. If I will be buying, suppose 1 kg of potato is costing 50 rupees. So 2 kg it will be costing 2 into 50. Same thing here. He is buying 5 kg. 5X plus he is buying 7 kg of rice. 7Y is equal to 153. Now the second is given to us, the cost of 7 kg of sugar. 7 into X, cost of 1 kg of sugar is X, plus 5 kg of rice is equal to 147. See, this is question 1 and equation 2. One of the easy ways how we can solve is, we will be adding both the equation, 1 plus 2. What will happen? 7x plus 5x, and here you will be getting 7y plus 5y equal to 153 plus 147. So from here we are getting 12 as common. 7 plus 5 is 12x, 7 plus 5 is 12y. We are getting 12x and 12y as common. So 12x plus y we are getting as common. So this is equal to 300. So x will be getting equal to x plus y is equal to 25. If I will be dividing by 12, it will be becoming 25. I am dividing by 12. So this is equation number 3 I am giving. Now the other equation you can form is that if you will be subtracting 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 7 minus 5x. From here you will be getting 5y minus 7y. 2 parties and 7y is equal to 147 minus 153. So we are getting 7x minus 2x and minus 2y equal to minus 6. If I will be taking 2 as common and then I will be dividing, so it will be coming minus 6 by 2 is equal to minus 3. This is equation 4. Now I will be adding both the equations. Adding 3 and 4. 3 plus 4. What will be getting? X plus X. Y minus Y is equal to, we are getting from a 25 minus 3. So from here we are getting, this will be cancelled. 2x is equal to 22 and x is equal to 11. Now we can get the value of y. Y will be, if I will be substituting here, 11 minus y is equal to minus 3. So we are getting y is equal to 11 plus 3, which is equal to 14. We have got the value of y. Now what we have to find? 6 kg of sugar as well as 10 kg of rice. So 6x plus 10y we have to find. 6 into 11 plus 10 into 40. So we are getting equal to, if this is the price, so we will be getting 66 plus 140 is equal to 206. So this is question number 4. Now we will be discussing question number 7. Okay. So we are going to discuss question number 7. There are 38 coins in a collection of 20 paise coins and 25 paise coins. So first line we have studied. So it is given there are 38 coins in a collection of 20 paise coin and 25 paise coins. So 2 coins are given to us. One is 20 paise coin and another is 25 paise coins. So number of 25 paise and 20 paise coin is unknown to us. So I will be taking let number of 20 paise coins be x, and let number of, I am writing number of, let number of 25 paise coins be y. This is y. Now what we have to do? X plus y is equal to 38. Number of, this is first equation. Now the second equation is, if the total value of the collection is 8.5 rupees, it is 8.5 rupees, means Suppose if I will be having 5 1 rupees coin, so it will be 1 into 5 is 5 rupees I am having. Suppose if I will be having 2 rupees coin is equal to 10. So how many rupees I am having? 2 into 20. Number of 2 rupees coin is 10 and into 2. Denomination is 1. The denomination of one coin is 2. 2 will be multiplied to the number. So here one coin value is 20 paise and number of coin of 20 paise is x. So the second equation will be equal to 20 into x. This is the amount which is generated by 20 paise coin plus 25 into y is equal to 8.5 rupees. This will be in paise. So that's why if I want to convert in paise, so I have to multiply it by 100. So we are getting 10 will be cancelled. So from here we are getting, we can take 5 as common also. It will be 4x plus 5y is equal to, from here we are getting 850 and from here we can cancel, this is 170 we are getting. Now we can directly find from here, substitution method if I am using. X will be equal to 38 minus y. Substitute. I am writing substitute. X is in 2. This equation is 2. I am substituting. So 4 into 38 minus y will be equal to 170. So this is 152 minus 4y. 4y plus 5y. Plus 5y quantity is also there. Plus 5y is equal to 170. So from here we are getting 5y minus 4y is y will be equal to 170 minus 52, which is coming out to be 18. Now the second thing is that x, we can find x plus 18 is equal to 38. So x will be getting is equal to 38 minus 18, which is equal to 20. So 20 paise coin is 20 and 25 paise coin is 18. So this is question number 7. Now we'll be moving to question number 10. Okay. In question number 10, it is given, if 1 is added to the numerator of a fraction, it becomes 1 by 5. But I am not knowing about fraction. If 1 is added to the numerator of a fraction, the fraction becomes, it becomes 1 by 5. Means fraction becomes 1 by 5. I will be assuming let the fraction be x by y. This is the fraction. And I am saying that 1 is added to the numerator. X plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by 5. So it will be multiplied, 5 into x plus 1 will be equal to y. 5x plus 5 is equal to y. This is first equation I have got. I am writing here first. Now the second equation is that we can get from here. If 1 is taken from the denominator, it becomes 1 by 7. 1 is taken from means subtract from the denominator. We have to x by y minus 1 is equal to 1 by 7. If I will be subtract, 1 is subtracted from the denominator. Now the fraction is becoming 1 by 7. So 7x is equal to y minus 1. Now I can substitute the value of, this is equation 2. I can directly substitute the value of y is equal to 5x plus 5. Substitute y is equal to 5x plus 5 in 2. So 7x, y place we can write 5x plus 5 minus 1. So this is 7x minus 5x is equal to 4. X will be equal to 4 by 2, which is equal to 2. Now if I will be substituting in any of the equation, substitute x is equal to 2 in second equation. So 7 into 2 minus is equal to y minus 1. So y will be getting equal to 15. That implies fraction will be equal to 2 by 15. X by y, which is 2 by 15. So this is question number 10. Now we'll be moving to question number 14. Okay. So we are going to discuss question number 14. In 14 it is given the number of a number of two digit exceed 4 times the sum of its digit by 6. Let the number be, I will be taking let the number be x. Number be 10x plus y. Why I am saying, if I will be saying 32, this is 10 into 3 plus 2. So this is the digit at 10's place and this is the digit at 1's place. So it is given number, I am assuming 10x plus y. So digit will be x and y. Here also digit is 3 and 2. So x plus y, it is digit. And according to question it is given that number is 4 times exceeding 4 times by 6. It exceeds the sum of 4 times the sum of its digits by 6. So from here we are getting 10x plus y and 4x plus 4y equal to 6. So 10x minus 4x plus y minus 3y or 4y equal to plus 6 equal to 6. So from here we are getting 6x minus 3y equal to 6. I will be taking 3 as common. 2x minus y equal to 6. 2 we are getting. So this is first equation. Now the second equation is, it is increased by 9 on reversing its digit. So the number is increased by 9. Number is increasing by 9 means if 10y plus x will be the reverse number, is number is increased by 9. A number is, so it is increased by 9 means 10x plus y plus 9. This is the original number plus 9. If I will be saying 32, then the reverse number is 23. So this number is more than this number by 9. Every time when you will be reversing 2-digit number, you will be finding the difference of 9 only. 32 minus 23 is 9 or 43. If I will be taking reverse is 34. So reversing every time you will be getting 9 until and unless you are having the same digits. So that will be, then it will be same. Otherwise it will be 9 only. So from here you will be getting 10y minus y, x minus 10x is equal to 9. So from here you are getting 9y minus x equal to 9. So from here we are getting 1. X minus y minus x is equal to 1. So this is equation 2. Now the second thing is, first thing is this one. 2x minus y is equal to, now I can substitute y is equal to x plus 1 in equation in 1. So this is equation 1. Y is equal to x plus 1. 2x minus of x plus 1 equal to 2. This we are getting. Now from here 2x minus x minus 1 equal to 2. So x will be equal to 2 plus 1, which is coming out to be 3. Now the next number is y. Next digit is 3 plus 1, means x plus 1 is, x value is 3. 3 plus 1 will be getting equal to 4. So the number will be original number is equal to 3 into 10. 10x, 10 into x plus y, means y is 4. 3 into 10, 30 plus 4, which is coming out to be 34. So this is the original number. So we have completed up to question number 14. If you are having any doubt, so you can ask us and solve the remaining questions. Means up to question number 14, if you are able to solve, and if you are having facing any doubt, then you ask. Okay, thank you.